Good day, RGV. Today on Valley por Vida, we've got a lot in store for you. So let's go ahead and get the show started right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Now today we're going to start off the show about talking about how we can give back to our community with the help of our friends at a local automotive dealership.
Good morning, my name is Luis Calvan and I'm the General Manager of Brownsville Toyota, and I'm glad to have you guys here this morning, and we'll be discussing our assistance and our partnership with the Toyota Lexus Minority Dealer Association, the Salvation Army, and our drive-up food pantry that we've had here a couple times, one time last year and one time 2 weeks ago. Well, the Toyota Lexus Minority Dealer Association, it's an association. You have to apply and you actually can get on the board, and the owner of our company is actually one of the board members for the TLMODA, and there's opportunities that come up that you can assist the community, and it's been twice, once in May of last year and once on the 19th of this month, and we've applied and we've been given the opportunity to do it, so we're able to give back to our community along with, again, the Salvation Army as a partnership and the TLMODA. The city of Brownsville was instrumental in the city of Brownsville Police Department in assisting us with traffic control and actually even dispersing boxes, so that was really great of the community as well. Okay, what we do is in May we did 250 boxes. This last, on the 19th of this month, we did 200 boxes, and it's food, non-perishables, and you're looking at canned foods, pastas, different items that are in there, and they'll feed a family of 4 for about a week. We also do a $25 gift card to Walmart, and we do a bag of toys with there's stuff in there for kids, for boys, for girls, puzzles, Barbies, little cars, all kinds of different things. So it was really, really cool to give back. The success that any business can achieve it's a moot point. It's meaningless if we don't give back to the community, and it doesn't feel right to be here and not do our part, especially in these times. So any opportunity that arises where we're able to help out the community, and not just Brownsville, but the entire South Texas or the RGV, we're going to jump on it. I've been given the opportunity by the owners of the company who are involved and engaged and want to make sure that our community is being taken care of, to assist in any way that we possibly can. I think the best place would be our social media platforms, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, and whether it's with the Toyota Lexus Minority Dealer Association or any other event that we do to try and assist the community. I think that's where we broadcast it, so people will know. I think that's the easiest way to get the word out to the community. I guess as a result of what we do with the community, not just in selling cars, but assisting as well, we've been granted the Toyota President's Award 3 years consecutively, and that's a direct reflection of our involvement with the community, because a huge part of getting that award is how we take care of our customers. And it's not just the customers that buy our cars, but the customers that drive through every day, that live here, that see us and know that we're here and know that we're here for them.
And speaking of cars and car dealerships, it's time now to dive in deeper when it comes to the world of automobiles in today's Fun Facts segment. All right, so according to HoltzAuto.com, the average car contains over 30,000 unique parts, and that's actually quite a lot of moving parts for an automobile. And if you think about it, not all the parts break down that often. If anything, it's just a battery or a flat tire once in a while, which can be bad, but you never really hear about having issues with all 500 plus parts. And according to the site, the first ever car accident was back in 1891. Which then prompted car makers to just be a little bit more creative when it comes to detailed safety features in all of our cars. Also, the site says that the world record for removing and replacing a single car engine took 42 seconds. This record was set by mechanics working on a Ford Escort back in November 1985, which is pretty interesting. And apparently the highest total mileage clocked by a single car is, get this, 2,850,000 miles, which is actually equivalent to driving around the Earth 100 times. And as long as you drive carefully, you'll be safe on the road, right? So now you've got your health check tips and your general car safety tips. And we want to also tell you about some fun stuff that's going on over with our friends at South Texas Health System to keep you along your wellness journey. Take a look.
My approach is to make it accessible to anyone, to create anywhere, anytime workout so that the person watching this will feel inspired to get up and move and take care of themselves just because they love themselves so much that they want to take care of their insides, and in turn it helps with the outside as well. I grew up as a tennis player, so being active my entire life, I saw what it did for me, for my confidence, for my energy levels and everything. So when I lost my career due to not training properly, being overtrained and not knowing how to do it, for me it was very important to study kinesiology once I got to college, so therefore I can help others be able to put together a training program that is long-lasting, as opposed to, you know, when you're an athlete, you're doing it because you have a certain goal. It's not so much of a lifelong thing, and I wanted to make this a lifelong thing and try and keep people injury-free, healthy, energized, and in turn happy from the inside out. It's not so much about how many hours you're putting in per day. It's about being quick, efficient, and knowing what to do is what it's more about. It's more about efficiency as opposed to being in there for hours. If you only have 20 minutes to get a workout in, I want you to feel encouraged that 20 minutes, as long as it's efficient, it's enough. I don't want somebody to feel like, oh, there's so many, I need to be in the gym for so many hours, I don't have the time. So it's a no excuses type of deal. So everybody has at least 20 to 30 minutes to be able to do something. Every single body type is different, and my method is not about conforming to a certain look or size. As a matter of fact, I don't let anybody go and tell me the numbers on the scale or what size they are in pants. It's not about that for me. It's about, hey, this week I feel stronger. I was able to hold that plank longer. I was able to run faster. I was able to run longer. So it's more about that. And in turn, it does automatically help you with the way you look on the outside. But once you start from within, that's where it counts. That's where you are able to make it about a long-lasting lifestyle. If you just focus on the outside, you're never going to be happy with that, because there's always people who want more or better or whatever. But when you're focusing on how good it feels, there's no comparison to that. So the Cheeky's Keto book that I co-wrote with Cheeky's is a template of my method that's in there, and we did it together and it worked for her, and it's been working for a lot of people. I'm super excited. I'm super grateful because so many people write to us and tell us how much the book has helped. There's a 21-day program in there where, from a trainer's standpoint, you get to figure out what's your breakfast, what's your lunch, what's your dinner, healthy snacks, and if you like a cocktail, it's in there.
Of course, you can always visit their website for more information on the various health tips and programs that they offer. But you've got to be sure that you know your body if you want it to be healthy, right? And we're going to go ahead and help you out in that department in today's Trivia Time game. So according to blog.uvahealth.com, one of the following statements is not correct, and it's up to you to figure out which one. First up, people who don't regularly exercise may lose up to 80% of their muscle strength by age 65. Next, we've got the average person walks about 7,500 steps every single day. And then there's the third option. We all use 500 muscles to take a single step forward every single time. Again, only one of these statements is false, and I'm going to give you just 1 second more because it's time now to take a commercial break. And then, of course, we've got your local weather updates. But as always, be sure to stay tuned because Valuable to Vida will return. And we're not only going to have your Trivia Time answer ready to be revealed, but we're going to be talking about the importance of a couple of discussions, when you're buying your first house together with your partner. That info plus our social media shout out of the day when we return from our commercial break.